Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more of LA Noire, and I'm so happy to finally be playing this game. Damn, this game back on my PS3 would never work. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should have tried to reformat the PS3. Back then I wasn't so concerned. I was just like, I guess I don't get to play that game. 2 copies of the disc, and I could not make it work. It wasn't actually the disc. It turned out it was something wrong with my PSN, but you know what? Who cares? We're playing it now on PS4, and I am loving it, guys. This game, I don't know, it's gotten dark, but it's a lot of fun to play, and I'm excited to go through. So apparently you go through like different desks, so we're going to do different themes. Basically, you start in traffic, and then you move on. So I'm pretty excited about this. I want to see what all the different themes are. I'm pretty into this so far. I like the detective vibe. I will say Cole Phelps is way too fucking serious, though. Dude, lighten up. But let's go ahead and get back into it, guys. We'll see you back in just a sec. Well, shit. That was special.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Huh.
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I would break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at something.
I don't think he's ever going to fit in at life. Well, I mean, do we really need to? We could just... Maybe not. Maybe I actually do need to drive. Okay. Come on, buddy. Buddy! Okay. Oh, shit. I was trying so hard not to take anything out. Not hard enough, obviously. Okay. Escarpment. I don't know why, but I like that word. Hi, Popo. We're the other Popo.
Stop just ahead.
Hi, other Popos. Are those underpants? Those are underpants.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Okay.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay. Well,
if you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I thought they said the kid would be okay. Or she's at least at the doctor or something. Just trying to make sure there's no clues up here. Okay, nothing. So we'll wait. How do we get down there, though? Over there. Okay. That's where it is. Hey, partner. We're just running around in circles. We're getting our exercise for the day. Okay, here we go. Hey, Popo. I guess we're also Popo, so. Fellow Popo? Is that a Fopo? Fellow Popo? I don't know.
You'll want to see
Well,
this,
fellows
Phelps.
are FE,
There,
so.
right out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
The best parts! I don't think there's any best part in an accident like this. 1947 California. Nada. Ooh, God.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Well, that would fit in with what that woman said. Oh, sorry. Those are underpants. Let's look at this first. Let's look at the purse. Dear Jessie, please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be all is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud. But you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself, and I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize that one day, too. I'm sure Aunt June's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting real pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come home. Please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother. Don't ask. I was in the mood. So, I mean, these are like underpants.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They look like they're
It was
dancing.
stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Sorry. That was really disrespectful to the evidence. Hey, coroner. Oh, talk to me.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
What the fuck?
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Okay.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
There's not like a name of a movie prop company on it or something?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Okay, let's go. So it's at Aunt June. So June... What's her name? June Ballard? I don't remember. Anyway. I'm assuming she's the ambulance woman. Sup?
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well...
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Her forehead looks a little crazy. She looks like she's got some, like... She Looks like she's hiding things. I don't know. You're supposed to like look at them and make... She's either flirting or hiding something. I don't know.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop, so we got our person.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
That you're her aunt? Because we found the note in the car?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
A note from her mama. Right?
I didn't think so.
Oh, shit.
You should be more careful. Behind the glitz, this can be a very rough old town.
Maybe I should use the underpants. I got that wrong,
We found
probably.
a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want
She's
to know what
creepy.
happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Jeez. Okay, so I got that wrong. It was probably... Oh, what am I running into that for? It was probably the underwear. We were probably supposed to use that. I fucked that up. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I thought maybe her mama was, you know... It's not like just down the road? Okay, so that's just our
11K
lady.
Roger, en route.
Ooh, I can't go down there, can I? Well, maybe I can. No, that bollard's gonna stop me. Sorry! There's not a bollard on that side, though, is there?
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Watch out! Excuse me!
That was way too close.
Oh, I got too much of a kick out of that. I love how it was Central Jail, Central Police Station, and the hospital are all in the same place. It's like a one-stop shop. Okay, let's run. Hello, receptionist.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No!
Feeling better since this morning,
I don't need to be
Jessica?
manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
My head's still
Hey,
swimming.
where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Okay. Head trauma, soft tissue damage, sustaining car accident. Hydrating bloodstream, extreme bruising to genitals, and other evidence of criminal abuse. So she's been raped. Giant Minister further says without express permission, patient to be held for rest and observation. Okay. I'll talk to you eventually. I promise. Okay, so we've learned everything we need to know.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Okay, let's get this right
Tell
this time.
the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Okay, I think we're going to use the underwear now.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Yeah, we know that's not true. We got Mama's letter.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Where's the letter? Here we go.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
No.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Oh, God.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Oh, I don't know what to do here. You don't want to push a little girl who's... I don't want to push her because she's like a child. She looks like she's going to cry. I feel like pushing her is just mean. Okay, I'm going to do the wrong thing. This is probably wrong.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
She doesn't get it.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Oh, man.
There she goes. Come on.
So we're gonna have to tail her. I hate tailing in games like this. I'm hoping as soon as they're still on our radar, we're fine. So she sold her niece to be raped
Ballard
by
is
this
definitely
guy.
up to something.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
I am.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I'm watching. Oh, she turned. I gotta turn. Okay, it'll flash when we're in danger of being spotted. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That was just a tiny bit of damage. It's flashing a lot. I better be careful. Is she gonna stop there? I think she's stopping there. Oh, here we go. Health is wealth.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
This woman is obviously a crazy bitch. Oh, here we go. To go incognito.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Okay, I'll just stay behind the paper here. Those cupcakes look delicious. I want a cupcake now. Okay, investigate Bishop's apartment. Hey, buddy. We're going to our
So
new
what's the story?
friend's house.
I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his brother.
What did you make of the kid?
Do you believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Whoa!
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Because I don't think she wanted her raped. Run, run, run! So much running being done in these awful shoes. I can't even imagine.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
We can't run up the stairs?
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
There's only 6 floors there. Wouldn't 803 be on the 8th floor? Which way do we go? This way. Okay. 803. Hola!
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Okay, I can't help it. I gotta look at this. Gay cowboys. Is that supposed to be some kind of obvious reference to what's my brain is missing. I wonder if this came out around the same time as Brokeback. Nothing? Really? Really? Bible.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Did you try to open it? Sorry, guys. Apparently...
Presented to Mark.
Silver screen props. Apparently, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Sorry about that. So there's a weird cut in there.
I doubt it.
You sure? I mean... seem to pick up a lot of things in this game. I was trying to open the closet. What's this?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Probably not much. I mean, back then, wasn't it all about just,
Incidental.
I'm sure people were paying good money for, you know, prostitutes and stuff. Or sex workers, excuse me. Sorry. I'm working on my terminology there. Sorry about that.
I don't think so.
Lipstick?
This isn't what we're looking for.
What about that picture? I can't get to that. Oh, random hairbrush.
Seems irrelevant.
Damn right it does. Okay. Let's continue on. Dollar bills, y'all.
Not sure this means much.
What about that guitar, not guitar, cigar case?
Nothing significant.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it looks like cigars. That's it? Just those two things? What's this?
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Probably nothing.
Why is nobody looking for phone numbers in there? Come on.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
There's gotta be more in here. Fight game.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Yes, I'm not sure why we're looking at it. There's gotta be more in here.
Optimistic, Cole.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Can I look at the back or anything? It's not giving me the option. Oh. Oh, I must have found everything. Alright, let's talk to his wife. Okay, so domestic
Those men.
disturbance.
I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
She's a little too smug.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Okay.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
I trust her on
We
that
find
one.
him, or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Okay, check.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
She'd have to know
You're
that,
lying,
right?
Mrs.
We have a
Bishop.
check.
It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Everybody's so bitchy here. Yeah, I have a check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
I don't know, she gets like smug looking and I think she's lying.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Okay, well, guess we're gonna use the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. I will be happy when this one's over, I'm not gonna lie. It's uncomfortable. It's just the most uncomfortable. Whew.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Well, I mean, I don't think we've met the best people. So we're gonna go to the prop house now. Whoa, that car just... It just like backed up like crazy. Okay. Okay, Hopgood.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching me play LA Noire. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, helps other people find the videos, and as usual, guys, it is a huge motivation to keep moving forward. In just a second here, there's going to be a picture of my big dumb face popping up on the screen. Click on that if you'd like to subscribe. That will let you see when I have new videos out. Otherwise, there will also be a playlist to all of my LA Noire videos, as well as a video that YouTube thinks you'd like. I will see you guys in the next one.